it would reward skill and effort more than open wallet shortcuts.
Exactly. You were encouraged to go away from the cosmetics because it costs so fucking much. That's how much it is for the premium fucking game with the NBA pass. How much do you think it costs to put Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there in your fucking game? How much? It doesn't matter any of that. I just don't want to spend $300 to play basketball. Okay, I've already given you guys my thoughts on 2K this year, but let's see what does IGN have to say about it. My guess is they probably love it.
Is like a frustratingly talented superstar who falls short of delivering championships.
It's like Anthony Davis
season after season.
Before he was with LeBron.
The excellent on-court gameplay bolsters significant depth
with its
dedication to looking, sounding, and feeling like a genuine
I have been pretty consistent. It does look very good. And then this is bullshit.
That plague many.
Look at this. They have added 700,000, dude. They know that you guys are gonna spend money on VC, bro, and with every extra option they add, it's gonna say you get more for free, you get more value. It's really tantalizing you. Like, you have to go buy this 700,000 if you ever plan on buying more than 450. You just lose money. So they really get you with this shit. Like, you could say to yourself, this is what I did one year, is I bought a 200,000 VC pack. It felt nice to make one good character, but then it's like, oh well, you want to make another one, then it's another, this. You should have just got the 450,000
of the most popular game modes.
This isn't going anywhere though, unfortunately.
Purchases aren't just present and optional, they're essential to compete with other players online.
It's a genuine skill gap for your money, your wallet.
The focal point of many changes to this year's iteration, has so much potential. But if it truly aimed to emulate the beauty of pro basketball, it would reward skill and effort more than open wallet shortcuts.
Exactly. It's not that you can't have microtransactions. It's the abundance, it's the necessity, it is the grind that they have added to artificially make you want to spend more money. That's toxic. But the gameplay is what we should focus on, because you can play the game without spending money. It's possible.
Despite being a little short on flashy new mechanics to boast about on the back of the box, NBA 2K24 still looks fantastic, and its on-court gameplay is incrementally stronger than ever. Topping the list.
Yeah, so my only problem with this, because I do agree, is that you say this every single year, and then they don't give us any previews of it. They will just let us see like a 1-minute gameplay footage, but it was like that pro play Kevin Durant video. Like, they don't give us very much to go off of. They just tell us that it looks better, and then it does look like marginally better. Right, you can say this every year.
Pro play feature, which allows 2K to take NBA footage and translate it into
I really hope that I hope that they mention that pro play is only on next gen, because the PC player, I don't even get this. It makes me not want to play the game at all.
In real time. In other words, NBA 2K24 is a lot smoother than its predecessors when it comes to movement on the court, including dribbling, shooting, and pass animations.
Let's be clear, that is the core of the game. Everything you do revolves around shooting, passing, dribbling, right? So making that as fine-tuned is the best thing for the game. I completely agree. For you to sell me $70 worth of extra content, I want new modes. I don't want to spend more money on VC, right? I want new stuff in my team, right? I want a good story for once. I want new features to my league that make them, I know they made them my league light, but it means some type of new feature. They added the WNBA park, right? I know that they've got a lot of good modes in here, right? The core modes that they can milk your money for are already in the game, and that's what they've been focusing on.
Immersion-breaking interactions.
Holy shit!
Things feel generally more authentic.
Holy shit! Imagine pushing Lowry out the way like this. Holy shit, he's gone, and then bricking that layup.
generally more authentic.
Improvement taking a giant
Damn.
When playing
What a
against teams
shot.
with superstar talent in NBA 2K, players like LeBron James look and play like their real-life counterparts.
Oh, here's James. There's the drop.
Oh.
The AI
Well,
has
that was-
also taken a small
sure.
step forward, making gameplay more
Small
challenging
step.
even for series veterans. The ball
That's really good. The AI has it's always a mixed bag with the AI because obviously you never want it to be too broken. It's not fun when you're not a superstar, when when you're playing as a 60 overall and you have no badges. You don't like to feel like that. But there's also this fine line where even on Hall of Fame difficulties, like I'll play every year my career on Hall of Fame, and once you get to a certain point, you can just cheese the defense. You can just run the same shit over and over again, and it gets kind of boring. It gets repetitive. All right, that's why people want to make more builds. For me, that's why I wanted to make more builds.
consistently finds the best players, and those improved animations heighten the playing experience.
Kind of just
too.
seems like they're bricking.
On offense, classic strategies like the pick and roll are harder to execute.
Okay.
Off-ball defenders have become smarter, adjusting to opponents' strengths and weaknesses.
Has it in the corner.
Brick that.
The adrenaline boost feature, preventing aimless dribbling, now penalizes players when their movement is disrupted, making
Again, these are all great things. None of it is like new,
defense a much
right?
more interactive.
I know pro play is good. It looks and feels better than it did before, but there is not new things coming with it. Potentially some extra animations, but who cares if I just have to pay more VC for it?
Experience. Not
And then
all of
they
the
already had
on-court
adrenaline
gameplay has
last
taken
year.
a significant step forward, however. Fast break gameplay is still almost entirely non-existent, which is an issue that has plagued the NBA 2K series for
They
over
just
a
foul
decade
shit.
now.
Here's Allen.
They
He
suck.
grabs the miss.
It's
That was
also
just
one of the most
stupid.
fun
Yeah.
elements of real-life basketball, so its absence just generally
That's
makes
true.
good defense
They
less
just pull
exciting
things.
because it rarely
That was
turns
good.
into points.
I
There
agree.
are also occasional mind
And look at this. This is the same out of bounds play they've been running for how fucking long, dude.
boggling decisions
Jesus.
from the AI,
Yeah.
such as calling erroneous timeouts late
As soon
in
as they
games.
fucking get the ball back.
You'd think the commentary would call out things like that,
Nope.
but it's otherwise regularly very good, especially when playing games in the various eras of the NBA, and the ever-present halftime crew of Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny deliver stellar
Same,
performances.
but I mean, it's just the same. It's just the same. This is the same 2K Sports desk that they've had set up where they stuff the halftime report behind them, and then they talk for a couple minutes, and it's fun to watch every once in a while, but eventually you'll just start skipping them. Like,
Naturally,
they're not
it's
that
missing Charles
entertaining. They're
Barkley,
not
who
that good.
insists he will never be in an NBA 2K game, but the chemistry is still very strong nonetheless.
No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half.
You don't think you've heard this line
There
before?
are some disappointments in the details, however. For instance, players rarely celebrate big moments such as game-winning shots in a convincing way.
Huh.
In fact, they'll go from animated in one shot to deadpan the next.
I've noticed that.
Something that only
I mean,
really
come on. It's been so many fucking years, dude. Like,
comes across
immerse
because of
me,
how
bro. Come on.
realistic they look. NBA 2K24 excels at creating tense in-game moments.
I want to
but
be clear. I
rarely
know that there are glitches and bugs and shit, but like when you're not even gonna release like a new game, just like polish it. I don't want to see these
delivers
things
a
anymore.
reward for them.
Wide open, he fires. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, he doesn't even give a
Having
fuck.
the arena, including the fans, players, and coaches, properly react to big plays would go a long way in matching the NBA's famous ability to create historic moments.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest things of my currency is the next. It's one of the biggest parts of NBA is moments, right? It's all about hitting the big shot. It's all about making the block or the steal, or you know what I mean? And when that stuff isn't even important anymore, you have to fabricate your own enjoyment for it. It's like the game is failing you,
NBA
and you need to
2K24's
pick it up.
advancements are overshadowed by its most popular game mode, My Career, which heavily encourages in-game purchases. Even with the Black
Yes.
Mamba or 2015
Look at this shit. I mean, it's costing him $4 grand to go up 3 speed. That's like 4 games.
Fifth
for my
anniversary
games.
editions, which come with 100,000 virtual currency right away, elevating your created player to
100,000 isn't even enough.
a respectable rating
Yeah.
is challenging. Progressing further requires
Look at these, dude. 8,000 VC for a fucking backpack, dude.
significant time, and you'll often have to neglect the customizable
This is the type of
features
stuff.
My Career.
Exactly. It's not. In other games, it's an option. You want to look cool, go do it, right? It should be a feature. It should be something you want to go do. In 2K, you are disincentivized, right? You are encouraged to go away from the cosmetics because it costs so fucking much, right? I love getting the free shoes every year for on court with the shoe deal because I don't want to spend $3 grand on one pair of Jordans, right? A lot of these things, you could actually end up paying more money in 2K than you would in real life for like the arm sleeve or pants and stuff is a little different. But look at those fucking goggles, dude. Not only do they look stupid, in my opinion, but it's probably 4,000 or 5,000 VC,
Such
dude.
as
Like,
dress
fuck
wear,
that.
animations, or other personalized elements. Even with a lot of effort, players who grind out VC will regularly be the lowest
Yep.
rated character on the court for a
Yep.
while. My Career
True.
positions you as an emerging starter in the NBA,
And
frequently
you're just getting
pitting you
fucked
against
by
players
Jaw.
with vastly superior rating.
That's part of why I've enjoyed when they did the G League or college and stuff, because they can let you feel the power fantasy of what your build is going to be like without making it unrealistic, where like I'm a 60 overall and I can either lower the difficulty and slap LeBron and Giannis and Jokic as a 60 overall, or I'm going to be playing this on Hall of Fame trying to make like a realistic sim, and you're just, oh my god, I didn't even realize they have muscle milk in here now. Oh my fucking god, dude, stop selling me more things. Or the other option is that you could play on Hall of Fame and just be a bum, and nobody wants to do that either. So it's weird that they haven't really figured out a way to give you VC to upgrade your player to be at a realistic overall and have it be a competent system. Like, when I think of being a 75 overall, I would imagine like the most mid player there ever was, right? That's not what it is. When you're 75 overall in My Career, you're Michael Jordan.
Effectively, the only way to play here is to pay.
Yes.
That's just offensive.
And look, somebody got mad at me for
The only way to
this
play
page
here
right
is
here.
to pay. And
Look at this, these skill boosts. Somebody said that I'm fucking trash because I don't want to pay for boost. One, you might be right. I could be completely dog shit, but that's not the point. The point is you should not have to pay 200 VC per game for one skill. Like, look at this. So you spend 1,000 VC per game. I think it's more than that. There's like, there's so many different boosts. Obviously, you don't need them all, but it's important in a sense that like you can get better animations. You can get a better shot timing because you spent VC per game. You don't make enough per game to afford these. You have to pay for them, right? Or you can just save up and then for one game you could have all your boosts active and that's it. But there's no reason for them to be in the game. Zero.
That's just offensive.
Just to make more money.
It's especially absurd when you consider that most players will likely purchase the regular edition of NBA 2K24, and they will be rewarded
Yes.
with a created player that starts with a paltry 60 overall rating. And
Classic.
because of the systems at play, losing regularly nets you next to no VC.
True.
It establishes a maddening cycle of not having a player good enough to compete.
Yeah, so like if you're a 60 overall and you only wanted to go and play Park or Pro-Am, you're just gonna be fucking trash. And it's gonna take forever for you to upgrade.
Without hope of ever being able to improve them.
It doesn't even matter if you're
NBA
good.
2K24
You're just gonna
wants
miss it
you to
open
open up your
shots.
wallet.
$150 is what they want you to spend nowadays. That's how much it is for the premium fucking game with the NBA pass. They expect me to spend that much. I mean,
And punishes you
you're
if
out
you
of your
don't.
fucking mind.
There is even further evidence of this being an intentional cycle too.
I want to be clear. I do actually like the system. He's about to go into, you can degrade badges and shit like this. I actually think this is a good system idea, but it is another system that hurts people that are low overalls, that are bad, and will encourage more spending of money. He's absolutely right.
Badge progression, a mechanic that helps differentiate players from one another within specific contexts, can now deteriorate when they aren't actively being put to use.
I like this idea.
For example,
but
if you are working on a badge that improves long-range shooting ability, but come across a matchup that dictates less three-point shooting and more driving to the basket,
you're not gonna have any of the badges for it.
You now risk that badge progression by altering your game plan.
Yes.
Not only does this dampen the enjoyment of being creative, it encourages maxing out your stats as quickly as possible so you don't have to deal with bad matchups in the first place.
This is true. Any room to breathe, he's a bucket.
It's worth noting that it doesn't have to be this much of a drag either.
Exactly.
My Career comes with a location change this year, an open world Miami.
I actually like this. I said it in my last video. I think the city looks way better this year than it did in the past couple.
It's more dense than the previous city with...
Thank you, because that was another thing I hated, that it was just boring to walk from store to store. This is cool. This looks good. Although it's just another store that you can spend more money at.
Game types, all of which would be a lot more fun if the matchups weren't so frequently lopsided.
Yeah.
Similarly, there are a ton of fun fashion items to purchase.
If it wasn't 10 fucking thousand for a construction hat, for the blue construction hat. 10,000 for blue construction hat, 10,000 for orange, 10,000 for red. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna spend 60,000 VC on construction hats? That's a whole build for me, bro.
Massive VC paywalls. Especially in the early stages of NBA 2K24, players face a dilemma.
What is this? What are these Crocs? These big ass Crocs, dude. You gotta get dripped out somewhere else.
Or make moderate advancement on the court.
No, dude, you're just gonna be a brown shirt. It's obvious. You should just be a brown shirt and then max out your three-pointer and then stand in the corner. That's like the easiest way to get a good build. I mean, otherwise you're just gonna be a 60 overall, either trying to farm in the paint and you're gonna get blocked and stripped, or you're gonna try to be a ball handler and then you're definitely gonna get stripped because you don't have unpluckable. You got zero ball handling, you're slow as shit, you have no offense, you definitely have no defense this year because it's a builder. Nobody's running defense. Oh my god, dude, get out of here. Get out of here with these fucking paid promotions. How much do you think it costs to put Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there in your fucking game? How much? How much do you pay for it?
Story mode. It offers several interconnected stories involving the player nicknamed MP. These stories
also we've been doing Layup Larry. I like his name. We've been doing MP for 3 fucking years now, right? At least give me something different.
MP's low initial rating. Comparisons of MP to legends like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant only exacerbate the frustrations associated with the grind-heavy nature of my career.
The 60 overall Kobe Bryant. Who's that from? Now we're in the Mamba moments. I'm pretty low on these.
Up on NBA 2K23's Jordan Challenge, NBA 2K24 introduces Mamba moments to celebrate Kobe Bryant's historic career.
Again, this is fine. There's just nothing innovative about it. You're just playing the same, better gameplay, but you're playing the same game and the same challenges you did last year on the Jordan challenges, except with different numbers tied to them, and you play as Kobe instead of Michael.
Jordan challenges, but it still does a decent job of getting into the tone and atmosphere of some of Kobe's marquee games.
Little bit of rest. It's so important to have
that right? Is that what really happened?
Returning to an era where guys like Vlade Divac and Chris Webber were key players in the NBA is a treat.
You could literally have just done this in my league. There is no reason for you to need to have a Mamba moments when you could just do this shit in my league, right?
First exposed to basketball around that time.
The only benefit, in my opinion, would be the rewards, and I don't know, there's no career arc with him though. You don't have any control over it. You just play these moments. You should be able to control the GMing, right? Don't let Shaq leave. There's just nothing you can do in Mamba moments except play the same game that you're already playing. There's nothing else cool about it.
Similarly,
The rewards are kind of
NBA
shit.
has also added a LeBron era to play in, which allows you to control the 2011 Big Three Miami Heat.
Yeah, that's
My NBA
fine.
allows for a ton of customization.
It's literally one new thing. They added one new era that was basically already in the game because they have the draft classes and shit set up for it. They just had to add the other teams. That's it. That's all they did. It's not that cool.
As
It's
well as a
not
variety
game
of
selling.
nuances
It's
related
not
to the
worth your
salary
money.
cap. While there aren't
This
major
is all the same
changes
shit.
to my NBA,
Yes.
it remains the best place to sink time if you're looking for a safe haven from the microtransactions.
Yeah, from spending all your money.
This
Exactly.
includes the new
That's
My
like
NBA
that is exactly what everybody tells me. They go to my league to go start a career, and you don't have to pay VC to get them upgraded, and it's way more fun that way. It just is, because nobody wants to spend more money to play a shitty story. I'm sorry.
light mode that serves as a nice place to set up shop for a less intense
Okay.
franchise mode with fewer complications.
But isn't it just going backwards? I'm cool with the My NBA Lite mode, but the whole idea of the mode is literally to take away features from their main mode. There's nothing here, boys.
The
Good
old
animations.
adage, a tale of two halves, really encapsulates the NBA 2K24 experience.
But even more
On one
microtransactions.
hand, the hardcore experience is as good as it
Come on,
ever
give it
has
like a
been,
5 or a
as
6.
we should demand from a game that iterates annually.
It's good. It is a good game. It is a good basketball game. If you're gonna spend $70 and you're gonna go play my league, or you're gonna be a free to play my career, you have some buddies to play on Park, sure. If you've played 2K before and you have no incentive to get this year's, then don't. It's just not worth your money right now, boys.
There are a
I'm gonna
handful
get,
of
I would
game
say a
modes
5
that
or
allow
a 6.
all of that to be enjoyed without interruption. On the other, much more nefarious hand, my career is nearly unplayable unless you open your wallet
Yeah.
or endure an absurd grind. Even worse, mechanics like badge regression reinforce the worst parts of the
I hadn't thought about this,
microtransaction scheme.
But yeah,
Beneath those
he's absolutely
issues,
right.
NBA 2K24 still offers a fun basketball experience.
At the
but it
core,
requires
the
looking
basketball
in
is
the right
good.
places. Clearly, there is a lot of love for the game of basketball on display in modes like My NBA and Mamba Moments. But a lot of that love is lost the moment we're asked to pay an absurd amount of money to compete.
This is actually a really good review. They're giving it a 6 out of 10. I'm completely cool with this. My biggest gripe that they didn't mention is next gen versus cross gen differences. That's one small thing they should have acknowledged. You don't get any of this good shit that they talked about. Anything that was positive in this whole video, it's not in current gen. Pro play, nope. I don't think my NBA Lite's in there. I could be wrong. No crossplay. You didn't mention that. That is one of the bigger features. Yeah, this is actually a really good video by IGN. Go check it out, though. I was kind of surprised, exactly, because normally it's not usually that good. But thank you. Microtransactions in 2K are ridiculous. They just go out of their way to get into your pockets, and people are okay with it. To me, that's the biggest problem, is that people are okay with it. I know you guys are gonna buy the game, but like don't stick up for it. When I make these videos and people complain, they're like, oh my god, stop complaining, just buy the game, you're bad, you're this, you're that. It's like, it doesn't matter any of that. I just don't want to spend $300 to play basketball. It's just that fucking simple. I have a basketball and a basketball hoop. Like, I'd rather go pretend I'm fucking Kobe outside than play Mamba Moments for $150. Like, I'll just pass, you know? I'm actually surprised this was a good review. I don't really have anything planned for this outro, but yeah, if you're playing 2K, let me know how it's going. In the comments, I'm always trying to respond. What are your thoughts? Are you gonna spend $300 to get some new construction hat colors in 2K24? Or are you gonna wait? I've been pretty adamant I would wait for a sale, probably close to Christmas. You know, if you're not doing that well financially, or it's just not worth your money to you, but you still want to play, I would say right around the NBA finals there's usually a sale, and it'll be like 60 to 75% off. I don't think you're missing out that much this year. So amazing video. Go like this video by IGN. Like the video you're watching right now too. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.